Oh boy. All right. This is going to be the best thing. Oh, I'm the most excited about this. What I'm about to do. This might be the most exciting thing in the past few years that I've done. I am going to do an unconventional, because that's who I am, I guess, indoor greenhouse over in this area. It's going to be, it'll start here, go that way about almost 19 feet. It will come out 5 feet. It'll miss the door track. So it's tucked out of the way. It doesn't affect really hardly anything over on that side as far as getting my pickup truck in or framing walls in here. It doesn't affect any of that. So it'll come down here. Then I'm going to do an L out. From that wall, it will come out 8 feet, and it'll follow this line. Come back this way, I can't remember, 6 or 7 feet. Come back and connect over there. There'll be a door here. The framing will just be 2x4, and we'll put a layer of plastic on the inside and the outside, so it's an insulated area. It's not really off-grid. Part of it will be. I always keep the shop heated in the winter at 45 degrees, just so things don't freeze in here. So it will have that going for it. My hope is that, so I think you've seen on some of the videos the solar power stations that I have. My intent is to have the solar panels set up outside, generate electricity to the power stations, in turn powering all the grow lights. There's going to be, here's a big word, plethora, a whole lot of 9-watt, well, I'm not sure if that's exactly what I'm going to use. I have a 9-watt grow light that I'm going to use for starting plants and so on. It's just going to be so much fun. So this part is going to be what I do the most, framing, building things. So, and then we'll set up the shelving inside. I'm hoping it is so nice in there that I'll just come down here this winter, like late January, early February, when you're getting the cabin fever, and put my hammock inside, and I'll just enjoy the smell of fresh green plants and so on, which is not prevalent around here in the winter. So let's begin. As you all know, things begin when you have man's best friend helping you. Hey, puppy. All right, here we are. Come on back over here. I'll unhook you. Yes, good girl. All right. Hold on. There you go. You're free. All right. Okay, the first thing is I'll probably snap some lines, get that all straightened around. We're going to have the wall it'll be a 2x4 wall. It'll be on this side of the outlet so that that's in the greenhouse. If you remember, back when we did, a little while ago when we did Lumna Acres shop, we talked about a greenhouse. And this is definitely not a conventional project because I wanted to be off-grid as much as possible, but I also want to capitalize on growing food that's healthy, and I want to see if I can cut back on our food bill. So that's the goal. So, okay, so there's a wall there. We'll come off of this wall, the square. You helping me, Kaya? Okay, the wall will be on that side. It's important to put an X on the side that you're going to put the wall. So I'm coming out 5 feet. I have shelving already that I've had, so I'm going to utilize that. And they're just over 5 feet, so I'm going to make the inside of that wall to inside of this wall 5 feet 1 inch. Carry this over. So that's the corner. Come down here 5 feet. Come with me. 5 feet. We're going to square right off of this existing wall. 5 feet 1 inch. And it gets better as we go. Okay. I'm going to snap a line there. Kaya may want to help me with this. I don't know. Okay. Use my able assistant, Mr. Sledge. Yeah, you're a big help. Okay. All right. So on this end, we're coming out 8 feet 1.5. Let's snap a line there. Okay. That's the outside of the wall. Kaya, you're crazy. All right. So, I made another mark here somewhere. Right there. You're very distracting. Wish I had your energy. There isn't really a lot of framing to a greenhouse. So I'll stage the materials in here. The thing I love about this so far is I have all the materials I've had from just hanging around. All of this, that's all pressure treated lumber that will go down around the perimeter as the bottom plate. It's all cut-offs from garages that I did. These are all 9-footers that we cut out of the garage door openings. So we had that. Some 2x4 12 spruce that we use for the verticals. Again, they're all, I don't know if you can tell, they're all weathered pretty well. Just they've been hanging around for one reason or another. We just took a couple thousand pounds of lumber to the recycling center, transfer station, that we couldn't use. Had just over a 30-year period stuff builds up. So this was good enough to keep and a good purpose. Get some of those. I'll get some shorter stuff. I have to snap a line up there. I'll get some short stock to go up there, as well as snap a line, make sure everything's perfect. I've transferred a plumb line all the way up through here. The wall will be absolutely tight to this track. That is perfect. That'll work out great. First cut for the greenhouse, be an end wall plate. Right. I won't nail any of these down. Also, not using sill seal in here. So 5 feet, 1/2 inch. That will be that one. Make sure my length here. Overall, it will be from that wall to here will be 8 feet, 1.5. I wanted to leave a little bit of room here so that I can move the shelving around if necessary. 52 3/4. I have a sketch of the layout for this, so I've written down the measurements. I want to write down each one as I cut them so that I can mirror that up on the layout for the ceiling. So I've written the first one and the second one. I'm going to cut this one at 52 3/4. All right, 52 3/4. We are defining it. Wow, look at that. Okay, and now I'll cut the one to go across here. Okay, this one was 80.5. All right, 37. Okay, so you can see I can walk in here. There'll be shelving all the way around here. Should be good. I'm going to make this just a regular 36-inch door. The hinges will be attached to this wall, so it will open up that way. Can you hold that, Kaya? Probably not. Okay, 36. So that gives us a length. That will be hooked on. 9 feet, 4 inches. That should give a 36-inch opening, and it does. All right. So that's the floor. I should be safe to shoot this down into the floor. So do that next. All right, let's shoot it down. There really won't be much in the way of framing in between. I won't even have any studs in here. It'll just be one on each corner, because in here there's just no wind, no snow, but it will be, let me turn that the other way. The biggest deal in here will be getting the sunlight effect and keeping it warm. All right, an 8-footer, and then we'll finish off. Mostly because I have a ton of 8-footers. I don't have much in the way of longer product like 10s or 12s. So I'll save those for the corners. I cannot wait to get this thing going. Ever since I spoke with Al and Gina about greenhouses, it's just such a great thing. Hold it, what are you doing going crooked like that? You need a ladder. That's not perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Snap a line here. See if that chalk line stays there. All the way down. Perfect. Right there. Hold it tight, hold it tight, hold it tight, hold it tight. Getting really close to completing the circuit all the way around. The final connector piece. Will it fit? Oh, yeah. Huh. Don't even have to nail that. I will, though. Okay. Now we'll put some verticals in. Woohoo! Again, I'm just using up odd lumber. We have those two corners defined. This would be corner number 3. There'll be 3, 4, 5 or 6. Inside corners, outside corners. Let's see how this looks. Get my sledgehammer. And the next one. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Nice, nice, nice. Might even say perfect. Good, 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 good. I can't back up enough to show you both the bottom and the top, so I'm just showing the bottom. I'll show you the top later. And now we're defining the doorway opening. I like it tight like that. That's great. Are you helping me? One more. Can we do it, Kaya? Can we do it? Can we do it, puppy? This is the corner one. I think I'll do one here just because it's such a long span, just to hold the plastic a little bit more steady. Actually, all of these verticals, studs, were exactly 10 feet, 1 inch. It worked out really well. So that means the concrete was good and the floor, the roof was, ceiling was flat. I like that, as Al would say. Okay, that's good. Kaya's really wanting to help. We'll nail the top. Nail on the door header. I'll be putting a filler on here to catch plastic. So this is the corner. Where are you? There it is. Perfect. Perfect. They all came out right on. Pretty happy about that. This is the room. It's about 18 feet, 6 inches in length. And at this L, it comes out 8 feet and about 6 feet, comes back 3. There won't be any shelves or any plantings on this little bit of wall, but it will be right on this wall, all the way down through, all the way through there, and back to here. And we have a 10-foot ceiling, so my goal is to get 4 shelves, and that's going to work out to around 130 linear feet of like a row in a garden, 130 or 40 feet. So that's a lot of room for vegetables to grow. The next puzzle will be to get it to get something to grow in here. Going to use grow lights, and I may have mentioned, going to use my, I had some solar power stations with solar panels that I got for doing a collaboration with some folks. And so I'll be using those to power pretty much this whole thing. There's 2 lights in here. I'll probably leave those. So it's not, I really wanted to be off-grid, but in my setting, I couldn't quite get there. Also, I have a heating system over there. So I'm going to channel some heat into this room. Because I think I had mentioned, I keep the whole shop at 45 degrees through the winter, 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So hopefully this will, because it will be insulated, there'll be a row of plastic outside and inside. So it'll be like an insulator. All the grow lights, I have some grow lights that are 9 watt. They're just LED. They only cover about an 8-inch, 10-inch area. I was checking that with a temperature gauge sensor, and it was 7 degrees warmer than the air temperature. So I think if I have a lot of them in there, that's going to give off some heat. My power station kicks out about 350 watts of electricity, or the solar panels, when they charge, they kick out about that, about 300. It's supposed to be a 400 watt. It doesn't do 400, it's usually around 300. So if you divide that by 9, that's about 32, 33 9-watt grow lights that I could use in here that would be powered by the sun. And it would give that same effect as the sun. So that's going to be my goal. We'll see how that works. So the next step will be to put plastic on both sides and build a door, a real tight door that closes and doesn't let heat escape. So that will be the next video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this initial build. Again, it's all stuff that I had. There was just weathering outside. So we used it up, and it still didn't impede anything over in the workshop area as far as building walls or getting my truck in to do something. All right. Thanks again for watching.